Collectramatic Fryer Annual Safety Inspection. This annual safety inspection applies to all Collectramatic fryers. The inspection performs an important safety function. It provides for an annual inspection of each fryer. Each inspected fryer will be designated as either Pass, Fail and Decommission, Fail and Remove Fryer from use until repaired, or Fail and Repair promptly. Step 1. Inspect for 25-year useful life. The defined useful life of a Collectramatic pressure fryer is 25 years from the date of manufacture. Any Collectramatic pressure fryer that has reached its useful life is to be decommissioned immediately, either through physical destruction or transformation of the pressure fryer into an open fryer through the use of that defined process. If any of the following criteria apply to the Collectramatic pressure fryer during the inspection, the fryer will be designated as Fail and Decommission. 1. Fryer lid or front block include any cam lock components. 2. Fryer lid includes pressure lock components. 3. Fryer serial number to show an age of 25 years or more. And 4. No identification of valid serial number found on fryer. Serial numbers can be found in 3 places on the fryer: on the front panel in the lower left-hand corner, etched into the front right-hand corner of the fryer pot rim, inside the fryer cabinet on the back right side. Note, if the model number starts with the letters PS and not PF, this indicates that the unit has received an upgrade kit. The serial number listed on the front panel is for the upgrade kit, not for the fryer itself. You must locate the original fryer serial number. Step 2. Inspect pressure components. The fryer should be emptied of oil and cooled to room temperature prior to inspection. Lid inspection. Examine all lid components for damage such as bends, cracks, or broken welds. Open and close lid with gasket installed to ensure proper function. Remove lid valve to verify that the O-ring is not flattened, frayed, or torn. Inspect lid gasket to verify it is not flattened, frayed, or torn. If all components are acceptable, the fryer passes the lid inspection. If all components are acceptable except for a flattened lid gasket, fail the fryer and repair promptly. If lid gasket is frayed or torn, fail fryer and remove from service until gasket is replaced. If any lid components are physically damaged, fail and remove fryer from use until repaired or replaced. If the lid does not open and or close properly, fail and remove fryer from use until repaired. Front latch block inspection. Inspect front latch block to ensure that there are no cracks or broken welds. Ensure that there is a gasket or food-grade silicone caulk between the fryer top and the base of the block. If front block latch is acceptable, fryer passes the front latch block inspection. If missing the gasket or silicone, fail and repair promptly. If front block is cracked or physically damaged, fail and remove fryer from use until repaired. Rear block inspection. Inspect rear block to ensure that the block has a bump on the top. Inspect to ensure that there are no cracks or broken welds. Inspect pins to ensure that they are not bent or loose. While pins may spin or slide side to side, they may not move more than 1/16 of an inch. Ensure that there is a gasket or food-grade silicone caulk between the fryer top and the base of the block. If rear block is acceptable, fryer passes the rear block inspection. If missing gasket or silicone, fail and repair promptly. If rear block is physically damaged or missing bump, fail and remove from service until repaired. Vent inspection. Remove muffler and vent back to inspect dead weight and vent block. Ensure dead weight end is rounded at the bottom and a vent ball is not being used. Ensure that the vent block is secure. If dead weight and vent block are acceptable, Pass the vent inspection. If vent area is dirty, fail and repair promptly. If the incorrect deadweight or block are used, fail and remove fryer from use until unit is repaired. Collector inspection. Remove collector to ensure that there are not any cracks, missing tabs, or that it is out of round. Inspect collector gasket to verify that it is not flattened, frayed, or torn. If collector and collector gasket are acceptable, the fryer passes the collector inspection. If the collector is acceptable, but the gasket is flattened, fail and replace promptly. If gasket is frayed or torn, fail and remove from service until repaired. If collector is damaged, fail fryer and remove from use until the collector is replaced. Fryer pot inspection. Inspect the inside of the fryer pot for any cracks. If no cracks are found, the pot is acceptable and passes the fryer pot inspection. If the fryer pot has any cracks, fail and remove the fryer from use. Step 3. Operational component inspection. Drain valve inspection. Inspect drain valve for shortening leaks or missing components. If leaking exists, determine if the leaking is internally on the drain itself or externally from fryer mounting or unknown. If drain valve is acceptable and not leaking, pass the drain valve inspection. If drain valve is leaking internally, fail fryer and repair promptly. If valve is leaking from the pot or unknown, fail and remove fryer from use until repaired. High limit thermostat inspection. Inspect the high limit thermostat to ensure that it is present, securely mounted to the fryer wall, and is in the clamp. If high limit is present and mounted correctly, pass the fryer for the high limit thermostat inspection. If high limit is not mounted correctly or missing, fail and remove the fryer from use until repaired. Heater inspection. Inspect heaters to ensure that all 3 heaters are securely mounted in their clamps and they are not bent or obstructing operations through the use of a basket, cleaning, or any other operational use. If all heaters are secure and acceptable, pass the fryer for the heater inspection. If heaters are not secured but not obstructing, fail and repair promptly. If heaters are not secure and are obstructing, fail the fryer and remove the fryer from use until repaired. Temperature probe inspection. Inspect the temperature probe to ensure that it is in the correct position and present. Temperature probe should be 1/4 of an inch from the wall of the fryer pot. Ensure that the probe is present and bent as shown. If the temperature probe is present and acceptable, pass the fryer for the probe inspection. If the temperature probe is damaged or missing, fail and repair promptly. Power cord inspection. Please ensure that the power cord is unplugged. Inspect power cord and plug for loose or frayed connections. Check the plug for any cracks. Check the power cord for any nicks in the wire. If the plug and cord are acceptable, pass the fryer for the power cord inspection. If there are any loose or frayed connections, cracked plugs, or nicked power cords, fail fryer and remove from use until repaired. Step 4. Safety labels. Label inspection. Inspect all required labels to determine that they are all present and readable. If all labels are present and readable, pass the fryer for the safety label inspection. If any labels are missing or are unreadable, fail fryer and repair promptly. Fryer tool inspection. Identify that all fryer tools are available and in good working condition. If all tools are present and in good condition, pass fryer for the fryer tool inspection. If any tools are missing or not in good condition, fail and repair promptly.